So this is our training kit that kind of showcases like our HMI and PLCs and digital inputs, outputs, analog inputs, analog outputs. It's a nice entry point to getting into the field. So like if you had a student that really wanted to learn how to program an HMI or a PLC, this would be a good starting point because it already provides all the sensors and the buttons and everything for you. So you have some buttons right here. These are momentary buttons. So when you press them, they pop back out. So that's a momentary button. And then we have toggle buttons. When you press it, it stays in. Then we have a potentiometer, which controls this gauge. I haven't gotten there yet, but this will control the gauge. And then this is a servo motor that is being controlled by a servo drive inside that is being controlled by our PLC. So our PLC sends a signal to the drive, which controls the motor. And then this is an encoder, which is a high-speed counter. We can track the high-speed frequency coming into our PLC. And then this is an RTD. This is measuring the ambient temperature in the atmosphere. So if I provide a little bit of friction, it'll increase the temperature. So I'll go through this right now. So digital, from the HMI, I'm controlling digital outputs, these LEDs. So you see all the LEDs pop open or pop up, right, when I click on the virtual inputs. And then also I have physical inputs as well. So I can show the status of my physical input right here. And I can see the LEDs turn on whenever I press them, right? So then if I go to analog, so analog we're talking about temperature, voltage, current, all that stuff. We can see that this value, the resolution changes whenever I move the potentiometer. If I want to change the voltage over here, I click on this. And we can see the needle moves. So it should be reading, it's reading the wrong value. But anyway, so basically the point is it's probably not calibrated correctly. So whenever I enter a value, we generate a certain voltage and then that shows up on the voltmeter over here. And then I can swap between Celsius, Fahrenheit, and digital, like this, right? And then I can change the temperature by providing a little bit of friction to the RTD. We can see the temperature rise. And then I can go to positioning. So this is that motor I was talking about that we're controlling. So I can do interval based.
How are you?
Stop, go, stop,
Is this again
go.
there?
Yeah, not bad.
And then I can jog backwards if I want.
Yeah, actually, well, yes.
And then I'm showing the speed over here.
Is that new for this year?
And then forward
No,
speed
that's
control.
a little, I keep calling it a demo kit. That's a demo kit we've had for some time.
Like that.
Keep it in good shape. Keep it power
I think so.
And then I go to high speed counter.
Yeah.
And this is where I enable the frequency for the encoder. So it's measuring that it's high speed frequency coming in. And we can display those values on trend graphs on the right hand side. So that's pretty much the whole project in a nutshell.
All right. Hey, thank you. I appreciate it.
Oh, yeah.